Good morning, Dallas Stars hockey fans. This is Jeff with the Dallas Stars Hockey Minute. Let's play GM. There's a few names out there right now going on about possibilities who we could get to help us with our lineup and who we should trade, what we should do, and let's get into it. I feel like Matt Dumba was supposed to be this key piece for us to be better defensively, and he hardly played at all. So I'm really hoping that he's a guy that we go ahead and cut ties with and open salary cap space. The other guy for sure is Tyler Sagan. It breaks my heart because I really thought Tyler was going to be incredible this season. He started out really strong out the gate. He was getting goals, getting points, and everything, and then he got hurt. And that seems to be the continual story with him. So injury prone. And I know that we signed a huge contract years ago, and we had to fulfill that contract. And pretty much that contract is over now. So we really need to open that cap space up to players that we could bring in that could really help. Uh, for me, there's these two names right now that are out there. Um, Aaron Ekblack from Florida, which I think is a pipe dream. After Florida winning back-to-back Stanley Cups, there's no way that they want to give up a guy that's really helped them solidify them being a top team in the NHL. The other name is Mitch Marner, and that name's been going on around a lot, and I don't want him. I'm going to be quite honest with you. I don't want him. A lot of people want to hear a big flashy name, but for me, he's a diva in the locker room. If you ever sit there on media day for each of these teams, and I watch media days a lot, this is a guy I don't want in front of a microphone. He wears his emotions on the sleeve way too much. And it's hard for teammates to trust you when you do that kind of stuff. And he's going to want too much money as well. And I know that he'll definitely won't be a Maple Leaf next year. He'll be somewhere else. But I want a guy that I can trust. Um, and he's not one of them. I mean, he's good. He can produce. And I think sometimes some of these players let that crap get to their heads. Just because you can produce numbers and make points and goals, you're entitled to stuff. And that's just something I'm not interested in. Considering I think there's a lot of really hard work ethic going on in our team. I mean, yes, we could use some more points. But I still think with a guy like Wyatt Johnston, a guy like Jason Robertson, a guy like Michael Granlund, which I hope we resign because he was a really big force in the second half of our season, and I think he really helped us a lot in the playoffs. These are guys we should keep. Uh, and then there's Rasmus Anderson, a guy from Calgary. He's a left-handed shot. He's a defenseman, and I think he's a good fit for our team. I think that you get rid of Dumba, you bring Rasmus in. I think he fits well in what we do here. I mean, I would love to have Aaron Ekblack. I mean, that would be incredible. I don't know if it's even possible. I mean, we probably could use another big guy, a strong guy, a big shooter. And see, that's the thing about Aaron Ekblad. He's a big guy. He doesn't just score goals. He's got a sound body, and him and Miko to me would play very well together. So these are some things that were going on. I don't know. I haven't researched the draft that much. Next week is the NHL draft, and I believe that we'll be able to see what's happening there. That's probably the next podcast I will do, watching the names that are out there. I know that we don't have very many high draft picks. I know we traded for some to get, you know, Matthew Shane to stay and stuff like that. So let's see what happens. I'm really happy that we kept Matthew Shane. I think he's a good leader here. I just the thing that scares me the most right now is even the rumor of being talked about Jason Robertson no longer being a part of our team. Yes, he struggled, but he also got hurt before the season was over. And sometimes it's hard to get back in the speed of the game, especially playoff speed versus regular season speed. I still expect this guy, if he's healthy, can be like a consistent 30 to 40 goal scorer every year. And I don't want to lose that guy. So who's ever thinking about that or talking about that, please stop. The guy is incredible. Let's not let's not be too hasty. I mean, I get the Logan Stankoven thing. We had a very small, um, you know, what you call it, sample size of what he could do. We didn't have him long enough, I think, to know what his potential was. And in the end of the day, he was a pretty good little bargaining chip, on the way out for us to get Miko Ranson. And I get it, but we've had a huge sample size of what Jason Robertson can do. And for me, if you're going to go out and do that, that's going to be one of the worst trades that we ever could do. So please don't. Anyway, this is Jeff with the Dallas Stars Hockey Minute. This is me playing GM. I don't know all the how much cap space we can move around to do what we need to do, but on the top, on the most unrealistic situation, if somehow we could trade a couple guys away, a Tyler Sagan, a Matt Dumba, and get like the Aaron Ekblats of the world. If we could get Aaron Ekblad here on our team, that would be incredible. But I think the most reasonable thing is another good defenseman, and that's Rasmus Anderson from Calgary. I think he would fit really well here. He's got a good shot. He's he's not as fast as as Heiskanen. He's probably more of what you know you need because he's a bigger guy. He's got some size. He probably can hit a little bit better. I think him and Liam Bishel would be incredible on a line together. Anyway, this is Jeff with the Dallas Stars Hockey Minute. I'm working really hard to put some good podcasts together. I think the next one will be some research on how much cap space we can actually get by trading some players away. And since next week is going to be the NHL draft, we can look at the names that we're wanting and seeing how quickly we might be able to develop those names. I hope everyone has a wonderful Tuesday. Go Stars.